Well, hello my beautiful Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Okay, without further ado, let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Aquarius. For those of you who are interested, I'm using a Mira's Love Oracle to start the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Oh, straight away, we have Passion. Thank you so much. Oh, for those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the cards as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. Just to let you know, there is no right or wrong way. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... Ooh, we have obstacles and we have new love. Okay. So they just want obstacles first and then we got new love. Okay. So I'm also using Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels to gauge what they'd like to talk about. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have Let Your Friends Help You. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know? Calling in your soulmate. So just the same as what they're saying here. New love coming on in. We have Healing Family Issues. Thank you so much. Ooh, and the final one is Romantic Feelings. Okay. So pretty much the exact same message across as it is down. So let's see what they want to tell you. So we have Passion coming towards you. Now, obviously, this is reciprocal, okay? So this is not a one-sided connection. You may have had a one-sided connection in the past where you put in a lot of your effort, your time, and your wonderful heart. And the person you were dealing with, they may have had no follow through. They didn't put the work in. So this is about to change, okay? This new love that's coming on in here, it is reciprocal, and this person recognizes, Aquarius, that you are a complete gem and they do not want to let you go. This new person who's coming on in, this person plays for keeps, okay? Obviously, we all have free will. If you don't want to be with this person, then, you know, you can walk away. But I get this energy where this person, this new person who's coming on in here, they're playing for keeps. They want to be by your side. Very supportive person. So there is a lot of love here as much as there is passion. You'll be in no doubt with this person's feelings towards you. They'll be very, as I said, very supportive, but very nurturing as well. They support your dreams. This is a very important thing. Your passions, they're very supportive of what it is you're trying to achieve, either in your career path or your spiritual path there. This person believes in you and they want to raise you up, is this energy I'm getting. Beautiful energy from this card. I've got nothing sticky here. I don't know that, but the card's just stuck to me. So perhaps this person will be really stuck on you. That's just something I'm saying, not spirit. So just so you're aware of the difference. So we have Freedom. So I feel like this card, you're letting stuff go from the past here. Okay. You may also have some sort of travel that's coming up here. We will go deeper and find out. But it feels like you're very much springboarding yourself away from the past and what you... I feel like you're looking to the future, but Spirit is reminding you to remain in the present because they want you to enjoy this journey as it unfolds. They don't want you to try and control anything in any way. They just want you to, you know, just go with the flow here. There is an indication here. Again, I'm getting this energy that this new love will absolutely raise you up as much as you raise up the other person. So it is very reciprocal. But there's a very free-spirited energy with this card, a lust for life, as it were. Okay, you and this person, it feels like there's no one's, you know, suffocating the relationship. It feels very much in harmony with that card. And we also have obstacles, okay? So these are the obstacles I feel like you're overcoming. As you can see, the first card, it looks like you're leaping over any obstacles that get in your way. Also, you're finding your way around obstacles, something you may have perceived as an obstacle. Now, this could be in your work or it could be in love in general. It could be even in your soul tribe, your family unit. We're going to go deeper and find out. But you're managing this and you're moving around it. You're swerving it in some way, as you can see. You may have had to have a little detour. But they're indicating here, freedom came up first. They're indicating almost like you springboarding over any obstacles or anything from the past that got in the way, challenges, that sort of thing. It feels very much like you know where you're going, Aquarius. It feels very much like you've made a few decisions that are quite big. They have repercussions in your life towards your future, and your future self will really thank you here, okay? I really feel some of these obstacles as well are something to do with something from your childhood. Something from your childhood here, some sort of family wounding. It could be ancestral wounding. We're gonna go deeper and find out, but I feel like these are the things that you're overcoming. You've been doing a lot of deep thinking. Now we have new love coming towards you. Very exciting. As I said, this person feels like they raise you up. They feel like you're a gem. They look at you and they cannot believe their luck that they have your affection and your love. Okay, so this person, a keeper. That's the energy I'm getting. It's a keeper. So this love will be coming on in. We'll see if they give us a timeline as to when, but I'm setting this energy and reading from the third week of September, and it will be right through for the following 6 weeks is the energy I'm getting from this reading. Now we have let your friends help you. Okay, and it says ask for and accept support from others. Now it's interesting. Normally I see this in love, and they're giving me a dual energy. There's a duality here. So this is also something to do with work as well. I'm getting an energy of work with this. So you may be asking your friends some advice about some issue that may be happening at work that you have to sort of sidestep or be diplomatic in. And you may be asking for advice there. But also, now you may be talking, I know this is an obvious thing to say about, talking to your friends about new love coming on in. It really feels like they're just asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please, before I say anything. I want to see what they're giving me exactly. Okay, it's like you're asking someone advice about a lucky charm or a charm. Perhaps maybe like a trinket or something. You're asking advice about some sort of charm that perhaps you put on a bracelet or a perhaps this was gifted to you. It feels like you're asking advice about it. It's very precise. It's not for everybody. But if that resonates for you in some way, then there's something in this message for you. Okay? But I feel that you're asking advice from your friends about how to go about finding new love. Now, I really feel like this new love is coming towards you, okay, because of your manifestations. I don't feel like your friends are going to set you up here with somebody. I feel like you're surrendering to the universe, and your friends will be giving you advice about once you start connecting with this new love. I don't feel like this person... Yeah, it feels like your friends are on the outside giving you advice. They're not actually involved actively in you and this new person getting together. That's the energy I'm getting here. Now we have calling your soulmate in. And it says, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So a lot of law of attraction. You may have been doing some cosmic ordering there. You're definitely turning your visions into reality. And I'm really feeling a very strong energy, Aquarius. This is not just in terms of love, because there is something to do with work that you've been trying to analyze, okay? And there's something you're trying to map out here. And I really feel whatever you're visualizing to do with that as well also is coming towards you. It'll start to manifest on the physical plane. So be very mindful that what you think about, you bring about at this time. But yeah, here's the soulmate. You're definitely calling this soulmate in, okay? It's going to be definitely divinely guided here. Well, I don't know what's... There is a significant date on the 2nd of October. I don't know what that is or what they're giving me. They're just giving me 2nd of October. So either you come into contact with this new person, or something is significant to you on that date, or you hear some sort of significant news on that date. It's very important. So they're showing me the 2nd of October for some reason. But yeah, definitely calling in the soulmate there. It's coming towards you. Male or female, this is not a gender-specific reading. It's about the energy. So I really feel there will be... Oh, I don't know. What they're giving me is like the word serendipity. Serendipity. Okay, so it feels like you recognize as well that you're in the right place at the right time to meet this person. You feel it's definitely like, oh... If it's like, for example, if you were meant to go to a store over here and you live here, and normally you would take a route that brings you this way and then that way. For some reason, it's like you go a different way. You're not even thinking, perhaps in your own head, and you approach the store from a different direction. You meet the person on some sort of detour, if that makes sense. Okay, so for example, if you're going to a party with somebody or something, or you're going somewhere with somebody and you just have to make a detour, it's to put you in the path of this new person in some way. There is a detour. It feels like an obstacle in the road sort of thing. You kind of swerve, and it's to put you on the right path momentarily to meet this new love that's coming on in. Okay, so be mindful. Oh, yeah. And we have healing family issues. Okay, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So, okay, so we got the childhood wounding here. So there's something here that you may have witnessed as a child that made you think it has affected your romantic relationships as you grow older. Now, this may be that affection was lacking in some way. It was either given to another sibling or it was withheld from you. There was something about quite a strict upbringing where your family unit did not express your emotions. They kept it all inside. It even feels like, you know, if you went for a hug, it was kind of like, yeah, okay, I was quite quick. And it was because it was learned behavior from your parents or your guardians, and they didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know how to break a cycle. Okay, so they're giving me something about that. So perhaps you felt left out in some situations, and it has transferred into your adult life where you've felt some sort of abandonment issue. Okay, and it's not to say that you weren't loved. You were deeply loved, but there was just some sort of different way of showing it. Like, for example, I'm throwing this out there. For example, if you really deeply wanted a hug, your mom may have just made you your favorite dinner, okay, favorite food there. So they showed their love through action, as in, you know, cooking or cleaning or getting your favorite lemonade or something like that. And all you wanted was a hug in those moments. Okay, that's very precise. It's not for everybody, but there's something here to do with abandonment issues that you're currently looking at, how things from your childhood affected your adult romantic life or the friendships that you form. Okay, there's something you're looking at there. They're the obstacles that you're overcoming and freeing yourself from. And we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. As soon as you meet this new love, Aquarius, you're going to question it. You're going to be like, this is too good to be true. It's kind of this energy, too good to be true. I'm getting a feeling from this card as when someone just looks so amazing and has a pure heart and just wants to do right by you and is passionate and kind and all of those things, you're like, so where's the hidden kind of like stories? Where's the skeleton in the closet kind of energy? It feels like you're not trusting the process. Okay, so there's going to be a moment where you kind of step back and go, is this for real? It is for real, Aquarius. This person is actually a bit of a gem. Okay, and they really have a beautiful heart that's coming on in towards you. They definitely want to be supportive of you. It's almost like they put you on a pedestal. Now, I know that can be dangerous when someone puts you on a pedestal, because it feels like the power in a relationship is slightly unbalanced there. So do watch that. You know, it should be balanced as much as possible, but this person really raises you up. Just checking to see if there's anything here. Yeah. They're indicating that this romance, this new love that's coming on in, it will go the distance. As you can see, they're showing me the horizon there. So this path, it goes somewhere. There's a lot of growth here. They're really highlighting that area for me. This person will be very romantic. And, oh, okay. They're really highlighting right now that there is a ring on that person's finger. So this relationship that's coming on in, it will lead to a higher level commitment, whether that's engagement or marriage, or that's totally up to you. We've all got free will, but they're indicating here that this relationship will lead to you partnering up in a major way. Okay, so we're just going to go to the White Witch Tarot to gain the overall energy of what they're giving me here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? We have the Devil. Haha. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding this situation? Can you please guide them? We have the Judgment. See, definitely thinking about a few things, how it's affected your life, etc., etc. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... And we have the Moon. Okay. So, to start, we have the Devil. Now, this is in the protagonist position, okay? This is Capricorn energy, so someone you may be dealing with has Capricorn placement somewhere. But when it's in this position, this is in the recovery from something, an abusive past or some sort of toxic cycle. You're moving forward, releasing all of that, okay? So again, it's kind of like highlighted, you've got a lot of freedom here, okay? So, when you, just to clarify, when you read a spread like this, this card is in the positive, okay? Because this is the most powerful energy propelling you forward. So it's almost like you got it kind of in the reverse there. So they're indicating here, you're releasing yourself, cutting ties with anything that held you back. You're overcoming obstacles, and you're freeing yourself from any addictive cycles that you may have found yourself in, whether that's with a person or a situation. Perhaps relationships went round and round in circles, or you gravitated towards the same sort of people who never invested fully in a connection and did not lead with authenticity. You're leaving all that behind as you move forward, and it feels like the masks are off, okay? In terms of you're leading with authenticity, and I feel like you always did, but it's kind of like you're seeing through all the masks that people present themselves with towards you as well, okay? You may also be releasing yourself from some sort of obsessive relationship in the past that you felt was very energized, very sexual, had a bit of a hold on you perhaps. It feels like you're trying to get rid of the memory of it as well. So I really feel this is basically what they're giving me here, exactly the same. You're letting this go in order to move forward towards a more prosperous, enjoyable lifestyle and happiness, basically. So we also have the Judgment card here. Now the Judgment is, in this particular position, is the antagonist position. So something you may be resisting. It could be you're trying to get over the final hurdles, something to do with family issues or the way that you react in relationships because of your past family issues. You're just trying to shake it. Okay, it's the final thing. That now you may have worried that in the past you made poor judgments in terms of your romantic relationships or certain decisions in career, or, you know, it feels like you're beating yourself up a little bit as you really do some sort of soul work, okay? I feel like you're looking at the shadow side and trying to heal a lot of stuff, and come out on top. Now you're being very successful, but there's a feeling here where some of the things that happened in the past, it feels like they're so precious, but it's also so painful, it's hard to let it go. There's a fear of change. It feels like there's one thing in your past that really you feel, it doesn't define you, but it feels like a golden nugget. And I mean golden nugget as in you don't really tell people about this event much. You keep it to yourself. And only people you truly trust do you open up your hands and kind of go, this is what happened to me. And then not many people get to know this. Okay, so then once you've told that and you've expressed the pain that went with it, because it's something I feel is very painful, you kind of bury it back down. Okay, so it really feels like you're not sure whether you want to really purge that, heal all of that, because it's really something that formed you to be stronger. Okay, now this is very precise, so it's not for everybody, this message, but there's something there, some event that you really feel changed you forever, and you don't tell many people about it. It's very sacred, sacred as in it's a secret for you, and you're letting things go now. It's almost like you're shining a light on any pain that caused you to be stuck in life and unable to move on. But that is the final little nugget. Okay, I'm calling it the golden nugget because it's hard to get rid of. Okay, and it feels something that's very buried. I'm just getting a feeling of I'm just getting a feeling of someone touching my arm here. I feel like it's very supportive. Okay, but I just noticed I've got lots of scratches here, so I don't own a cat, but I must have scratched myself. Anyway, move on from that. I'm getting a feeling of it's okay. It's okay. It's okay to let it go, kind of thing. Okay, so that's not for everybody, but that's what's coming through right now. Now the Judgment card, there's some sort of denial as well. You may be trying to figure out which path to take at this present moment in time, and it's so interesting because it feels like it's the same message I'm getting here, where you're meeting this new love. And it feels like, which way do I go? Which way do I go? It feels like you have to take a detour somewhere. And when you kind of make that detour, that's somewhere different where you don't normally take that route, you meet this new person, okay? It feels very much like it could even be a career conversation that you're having in your head. Which path do I take? Which job do I take? Which party do I go to? It could be any of those things. Which store do I go to? There's something about trying to make a decision here. I feel it's bigger than what store do I go to. I feel it's more like your life's purpose. It's something to do with your prosperity path that you're trying to work out. And when you choose something that is very different than your usual MO, that's when you meet the new love, okay? Because they're really highlighting this figure there. It's got no hair on it, okay, or no spikes on the top there. They're indicating it's very different from your usual scene, and that's where you meet this new love, okay? Okay. They're also, maybe this came up like 2 or 3 months ago for you, Aquarius, I'm not sure. Mushrooms are very... they're showing me mushrooms, so I'm not sure if mushrooms, it means there's a lot of growth in darkness, whether it's a symbolic energy that I'm getting from it, or perhaps mushrooms in some way is relevant to you. Either you're eating mushrooms at this moment in time, or you've just picked some, or you just bought some from the store and you don't normally. It's something out of the ordinary, but they're showing me mushrooms, okay? Perhaps your person is, I don't know how this person could be involved in mushrooms, but I'm going to go with the symbolic energy, which is a lot of growth in darkness. And I feel like you're doing a lot of soul searching and healing a lot of things. Now with the Moon card, Cancerian energy, we have a beautiful a beautiful reveal to come here with this Moon card. It is in the unified position. So it all comes together in your love situation when something comes to the surface. It feels like an unseen problem. okay, or unseen event. And I really feel it's like when you're meant to be going either on some sort of journey or something where you're going from A to Z, and in between you're like, oh, I've taken the wrong turn here. I have to take a bit of a detour to get back to where I was going. And that's the unforeseen. It's like an unforeseen block in the road. It could even literally be an unforeseen block in the road, a roadblock. Something that you have to go around, okay? You take a different route to. And that's when the new love comes on in, okay? The moon card, trust your intuition. You'll know this person as soon as you see them. But there's going to be a lot of clarity, a lot of truth in the situation. It feels like it just sits. You're like, oh, you're the one. I feel it. You just know. As soon as you meet this person, you just know. And also, they're giving me an energy of deja vu with this card, which is when you're either going to this place where you're about to meet the new love, and there's something in your journey or on your way there where you're like, I've been here before. This has happened before. There's a deja vu moment for you just before you come into contact with a new love. So next time you're feeling deja vu, I mean, make sure you got your lippy on or your best shirt on or whatever, male or female, whatever your best is, because it feels like deja vu is about to hit. As soon as that hits, very soon after, you meet the new love. Okay, so be mindful of any deja vu moments. Now we're just going to go to the Light Seers Tarot. To see the details. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding new love that is coming in towards them? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. We have the Chariot. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding this new love that's coming on in? We have the Fool card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know for their highest good? I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. Thank you so much. Ooh, we got two. We got the Judgment in the reverse, and we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They've asked me to go again, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know? Oh, they're kind of giving me what I need to know to give you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's quite clear what's happening here. So anything that was holding you back, we have the Chariot card in the reverse. Okay, so you may have felt like giving up on some of the toxic cycles or issues that you had noticed in the past, thinking, well, how can I shake them? How can I shake this person? How can I shake this addiction? How can I shake it made you feel stuck. And once you felt stuck, you may have felt like you were losing direction. Okay, how am I going to find love? You know, sometimes people say to some people, it's really hard to get to know you. You have a bit of a barrier. And then that person goes, what? What do you mean I got a barrier? I don't know. I didn't realize I had a barrier. You know, I'm just being me. I don't even understand. And then they go away and they look at their blocks and like, I didn't think I had a barrier, but everyone's saying I'm kind of like really difficult to get to know, or I'm quite private. There's nothing wrong with being private, but it feels like you didn't even realize that some of these obstacles from the past were even getting in the way of you moving forward. So it's giving you that energy where you're almost like you're seeing for the first time, or you've just been seeing, because I feel like you've already been doing this work, where you need to release the energy, release anything that was not serving you in order to move on, okay? You recognize that it kept you stuck. So that's the energy that they're giving me here with this Chariot card. You know what you need to do, okay? It may have made you feel like you lost your direction in love. You didn't know where to turn, who to go to, and how to get over it is the energy. But now you do, okay? Now, there could also have been some sort of travel issue with regards to what's coming up next. But that's for one or two of you, okay? They're just giving me car issue. So perhaps your car didn't start recently or something. You were meant to go somewhere and the card didn't start, or yeah, you're like, I can't quite tell the exact problem of the car. So, well, at the beginning they were giving me freewheeling. At the beginning of this reading, when I was meditating. So perhaps you've had to, something happened to your car, maybe the tire burst or something, and it delayed you in something, and you had to change the tire, because freewheeling, I mean, I'm not sure what that is, but if that was you, then there's something in this message for you. Now, over the Judgment card, which is you trying to weigh up which direction to go in, and, you know, getting some clarity there, having to overcome some obstacles to gain that clarity, and as to which direction you're going in life in general. We've got the Fool card, okay? So it really feels like you're having to start again, or you are excited to start again. It feels like when you get the Fool card, this is an adventure that is opening up to you, a new path, to take chances. It feels like you're letting so much go, so much that was holding you back. Any of those obstacles, you're literally pole vaulting yourself over those obstacles and freeing yourself up to open your heart, take a risk on love again, okay? So this is a wonderful new beginning here. It feels very energized. It feels also like you're ready to stand on the precipice of meeting someone new and dive straight on in to new love, okay? It feels like it's time. And they're just asking me to look at this card a little bit closer, so I will. One moment, please. Okay, now they're showing me a red scorpion. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Scorpio, even though this is an this is an Aries card here. They're showing me a red scorpion. So perhaps you have a red scorpion, or have a red scorpion tattoo, or some sort of artwork or something. Perhaps the red scorpion's even on your car. Okay, because this card got hot when I mentioned red scorpion. I could feel the heat there. So, or maybe you call your car the red scorpion. There's something about a red scorpion that is in some way relevant. And if that's you and it resonates in some way, then there's something in this message for you. But if not, when you get this deja vu moment, look out for a red scorpion, okay? See if maybe there is a bar or a diner or something called a red scorpion, then you may be close to meeting, ooh, got a little knock there, you may be close to meeting this new love that's coming on in here. But as you can see, wonderful fresh new start. And that gem of a heart that I was talking about earlier, you're about to give it and receive it, okay? But it's an exciting new adventure. You're on the precipice. It feels like also you're releasing any expectation to the universe. Freewheeling. Again, they've just said freewheeling. So perhaps freewheeling is actually about letting things unfold naturally. Okay, as I was saying right at the beginning, letting have no expectations and letting it go, just seeing where everything goes. Now we also have the Judgment and the Knight of Pentacles came up. Now there may be this obstacle at work. I'm just gonna get comfortable because I got all of a sudden numb in my leg. Okay, so pins and needles. I get a cramp sometimes, not so. Yeah, that's just me. I'm not picking up on anything for anybody there. That's just my leg. Okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Judgment in reverse. Now you may have felt like a job came towards you, or thought that you were going to get a job that was going to be very financially fruitful there. It didn't turn out to be what you thought. Okay, now because we got it together with the Judgment card, it's indicating something that you may have, some sort of career change that you were hoping for, or, you know, because we got the Judgment here, and it feels like, because we got the Judgment here as well, it feels like here that you may have the detour may come from the fact that you thought one particular job or career avenue was right for you, and you're making a bit of a detour. Okay, it feels like it didn't work, or it's not working, and that's why you make a swerve and do something different. Okay, or that you tried something out work-wise, and you made you made a bit of an error in judgment, like, oh, I don't really enjoy this actually. There's something here that actually helps you meet this person. So it really feels like they're indicating again, something isn't working, or something isn't working, because I feel like this is to come. You recognize something isn't working on your path and you shake things up a bit. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. There's a fear of change there. And it's like you're trying to control the issue by forcing it to work. Okay, so there's a stubbornness here. Aquarius, you don't like to give up on something, but when something really isn't working, it takes a lot for you to be like, oh, okay, it's not working. I've got to do something to free myself up here. That's when you meet the new person, okay? When you recognize that you have to take a detour, or you have to change something about work, or this obstacle at work, because work was coming up quite heavily there. Once you free yourself up, that's what they're showing me here, with that 5 of Swords in the reverse, it feels like there's peace, okay? There's peace after... Yeah, peace after a little bit of anxiety where it's just something's not working. Now I'm going to pull another card on that, but there's a lot of peace coming from the situation. You may not have even realized it, but well, no, they've asked me to go and pull another card from this deck. Okay, no, we're not moving on to that deck just yet. I'll pull another card on that. Can you please clarify this judgment, the Knight of Pentacles, the Judgment in reverse, as well as the 5 of Swords in reverse? Can you please clarify? Ooh. Yeah. Okay, so the Lover's card, it's interesting. You may have been partnering up with someone in business, okay, because I'm asking about a business question and the Lovers came up in the reverse. So they're indicating some sort of partnership that you feel like there was a disagreement, or it wasn't working. Now, normally when the Lovers comes up, I would say this is to do with a love relationship. It feels very much like you have a choice in business, okay, because the Knight of Pentacles there with the Judgment, it's about your career path, okay? Even if you look the cards up, this is about your career path, and I'm feeling an energy of discord with a job situation. You may have felt like you made a bad choice in following this financial path, and you make a detour, okay? The Lover's card is the choice. You make a decision, and you've made the decision that it's time to move away from the career path that is not working for you. And I feel like that's when you meet the new person. There's definitely some sort of swerve here. You make a detour, you move, and you meet the new person. Okay, so again, they're indicating that's when you meet the new person. Okay, so thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding new love? Judgment. Okay, so when you're on the right path, okay, the only thing that's stopping you is this. You've made a decision about something that isn't really working, but you're quite stubborn, Aquarius. You're trying to make it work and you're not happy there. It's a lot of anxiety. You know, people where you are may be not very nice verbally towards you, may take your ideas and pass them off as your own. You're certainly not being paid for your talents as much as you should be. It feels like they're not putting in the money for the amount of work and things that you do. And once you make the decision to leave this situation, then you're on the right path, okay? So they're indicating the exact same thing, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding this new love that's coming on in towards them? Are we getting the same cards? We got the Moon, Judgment, the Moon. You can't write this. They're giving the same message, my beautiful Aquarius. So, oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. That's the stubborn energy in you, Aquarius, that you want to persist in this. Why are you persisting in something that's making you unhappy? I know bills need to be paid and everything like that. It's human nature to stay sometimes where we don't want to stay. There we go. You need to know your worth in the situation. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please give me any further messages for my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know about the new love? Can you please guide them? Yeah. It's about leaving this situation or moving away from this situation that's it's making you quite anxious here. Oh, they've asked me to go again. Okay, yeah. So, let's get to it, my beautiful Aquarius. I gotta sit like this for this one. It's quite complex energy. So, the Judgment card. You're finally seeing things clearly, okay? You've had a bit of a wake-up call. You know that where you're at perhaps isn't your life purpose, or you've just made a change and now you're on your life purpose. Either way, there is some sort of shake-up coming in your career path. You're overcoming an obstacle. You know what you need to do. If you haven't left already, it feels like you're going to either move into, you'll work in the same business, but move out to a different department or a different branch or something like that. They really want you to listen to your intuition. If your intuition every day that you're working is screaming at you that you're unhappy or that this is getting you down, then you've got to, it feels like it's making you feel stuck, okay? So they want you to release anything that's toxic in your life, and that includes any work situation, etc., etc. Now, I'm not saying like go out tomorrow and be like, hey, I'm leaving, screw you guys, I'm done here. Trust your intuition on your own situation. We all need to pay the bills, especially during these times. They're crazy times. But there's something here where it feels like you shift your career path in some way, and you get the truth of the situation is revealed, okay? This is the deja vu moment again. As soon as I touch it, it's like deja vu happens again, okay? For a new start, there's this deja vu. And it's after a period, as you can see, that ocean there, it's very tumultuous. So a little bit of anxiety there. But as you can see, in the future, the sea is very calm. Trust your intuition. They've also given me here the dog and the wolf. Now, the dog and the wolf appear in this card, as you can see, and they're representing something that, do you take the safe option or do you take the maverick option and just take a leap of faith with the wild option, wild card? The wolf is the wild energy and the dog being the tame, safe side. Now, you got the Fool, so it indicates here that you're going to take a risk. You're going to take a leap of faith. You're on the precipice. You're on the edge of doing it. But they're highlighting here now that this figure is holding on to something, okay, holding on to the branch. So yeah, I can see while you're all up in your head, but once you trust your intuition on the situation, this is more complex, okay? I'm going to read it like this. We have the Nine of Wands. Now, Nine of Wands is, this is you maintaining your boundaries, perhaps at the work situation, but you're persisting. You feel like you're nearly there or nearly at the top of something. Perhaps you're waiting for some sort of result or waiting for some sort of timeline where you've been in the work for a certain length of time before you get certain benefits by leaving, or, it feels like you're waiting for something. Perhaps you're holding out till after the festive holidays when bonuses come out or something. It feels like you want to persist. And the reason is because it's financial. That's the Queen, their Virgo energy, Queen of Pentacles. You're being resourceful. You're thinking about yourself and your family and thinking about finances. Even though it makes you feel anxious and a little bit nervous there with that Nine of Swords. Okay, now the Nine of Swords is, you may not be able to sleep at night. It's keeping you worried. But don't worry, because you're overcoming those obstacles. All will be resolved, okay? Now we have the Star card. Aquarius, this is your card, okay? So it's in the reverse there. And there's some situation here where you may be dealing with an arrogant person who's ignoring you. Now this could be at work. You could be waiting for some sort of results on a project, okay? And you feel like you're overlooked. Well, initially I'm getting an energy that you feel like you're overlooked for some sort of recognition or award or something, promotion maybe. It feels like you're waiting for something, waiting for some news, and you feel like someone is ignoring you or your work is being ignored. You're not, it feels like a lack of faith here, okay? Now, good news is coming on in with this Eight of Wands. But what I'm getting from this card is there is speed and there is action. There is a quick change, okay? So it feels like if you're looking for a new job and it comes on in, this is the swerve. This is the detour that I'm getting. The Eight of Wands, it feels like you're now, as soon as this news comes on in and you make that change, it will happen quite quickly, but that's when you're right on track, okay? As you can see, those two bars there, they're indicating as if it was a train track and you're going towards the horizon where the sun is, and the sun is the most abundant card in the deck. There's a very joyous, successful outcome coming here. Now, they just wanted to talk about that because there seems like there is, either you meet this person at a new work thing, or I'm not sure there. We're just going to go to the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to gain a little bit more clarity as to what's happening with this new love, because it really feels like once you make that decision, then the new love can come on in, okay? It's all divine timing, but it's about freeing yourself from some sort of obstacle first before this new love comes on in, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aquarius? What do they need to know regarding this situation? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Queen of Pentacles, okay? So, thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Oof, the end. There we go. So you're leaving this situation, which is beautiful. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? Ooh. Okay. So there we go. We have victory. We have the Emperor. Oh. Wow. Wow. Powerful stuff. Amazing. Okay. We will come to these ones at the end there in a moment. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, even though this is an earth element, my beautiful Aquarius, this is you being very resourceful with your money. Okay, you're being very shrewd. The Queen of Pentacles, she knows her worth, and they're telling you twice, know your worth in this situation, because it feels like whatever this career situation is, they're not paying you what you deserve for your career, and but it feels like because you know your worth, and you're looking after your family and your friends, etc., etc. Perhaps you're saving enough money to be able to make this change, because the Queen of Pentacles in this position means you can now proceed forward, moving forward with power and sort of strategy, knowing that you have enough to make this end, to leave this situation, okay? Also, there may be some sort of reveal that happens here with this Moon card. Some sort of truth is revealed at your place of work or to do with your career path that allows you, I feel like it's a job opportunity, to be honest. But we can pull a card on it, a different job opportunity that allows you to leave your situation, okay? It's the end. You're moving on. And you're moving on, Aquarius, to something very exciting. We have, let's see which one. Well, I might as well give you, we have the Hierophant. Okay, so there's something to be learnt in this situation when you get the Hierophant. It's number 5, Taurian energy, and number 5s are about obstacles, okay? Obstacles, change, challenges, and you're overcoming that. We have it in the upright position. You're overcoming that, learning things in order to move forward, okay? And the Hierophant is also my high-level commitment card. Often it's called the marriage card, okay? So you're about to pair up with somebody that will lead to a high level commitment. Now this could be in terms of a new business, but also definitely in a relationship, okay? So that's what's coming on in here. Now we also have the 9 of Swords again, but it's now reversed. So you got to have faith. Don't be defensive in this situation. You're moving on to pastures new, and that's where you meet this new love, okay? Because look who's coming on in, the Emperor. Beautiful energy, okay? This is Aries energy. And I feel like this person just has a lot of respect for you. They may be actually someone who's quite high up in the career path that you choose. I feel like perhaps you meet this person on that. Yeah, on that career path or something. It could even be that you meet this person on a course, a learning course, or a group activity that helps you learn something about this new career path that you're doing. You may even ask this person for advice about what it is that you're doing, and you strike up a wonderful connection. At first, this person may feel like they're quite business, okay? But I feel like they really open up to you, even though the Emperor often doesn't show their emotions in public. It feels like they've just said to me, look at the Fool card, which is also an Aries. Okay, so it feels like this person, as you can see, new start, you're willing to give your beautiful heart, and the Emperor is sitting there, and he's got it looks like a coin, but he's got this, it's like the gold nugget I was talking about earlier. He's got something that he wants to offer you as well, and he doesn't offer it to anybody, okay, but it's something special for you. So I feel it's very divinely guided, and look at that. Now we have the Six of Wands here, which is victory, but also a lot of passion, good news, a successful union. This person raises you up on a pedestal. As you can see, that figure there is on the horse. It's all eyes on you. I feel like you and this person, Aquarius, will be a bit of a power couple. But also there's something to do with work. It feels very much linked to work. Wherever your passion goes, I feel that's where you're going to be very successful, and that's when you meet this new person, okay? But it does involve some sort of detour, some sort of change that allows you to move forward and then put you in the path of this new person who's coming on in. So very exciting energy. It will be very passionate, lead to a higher level commitment, no more anxiety. You will know where you're going. You'll know where you stand with this person, Aquarius. Okay? Well, they've asked me to leave it there, so I will. I'm just going to get you a Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid to close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Woo! Look at that. We got deep. Oh, we got two. A little bit cheeky. We got deep knowing. And we got mending, but it's in the reverse. Okay? So it's interesting. Mending in the reverse. Now this could be that there's still a little bit left to mend there with that situation, healing family issues, but also it's number 52. I'll just show you in the upright. Also there's children there, so childhood wounding. Again, they're highlighting it for me that this stems from the very beginning, some sort of your foundations. You've brought that through life with you. I'll have a look at that deeper in a moment, but it's number 52, so when you reduce it, 5 plus 2 is 7, so that's the Chariot card, okay? And we got it in the reverse, so they're just indicating that whatever childhood wounding was going on there, it's the only thing that was holding you back. So you got that Chariot in the reverse there. So they're just indicating that. I will have a look at that again in a moment. But we have a deep knowing. As I said, when you meet this person, you will have no doubt. There'll be like a moment where you go, oh, it's you. Wow, I'm meant to be with you. But just before that, there is some sort of deja vu. Okay, a lot of wisdom and healing. Oh, interesting. 43. Also number 7 when you reduce it. 4 plus 3 is 7. So very, very lucky number 7. Cancerian energy. It's all about the emotions, but it's taking action. So some sort of action and change allows you to go in a new direction and meet this person. Okay, very, very important energy. Deep knowing, loving that. Okay, I'm just going to read from the book and give you what it means. Oh, before that, just going to take a look at this card. Yeah, they're just giving me mending, like as in something may have happened in childhood that is the golden nugget that you keep with you. They keep showing me the golden nugget, okay? You got it in the reverse, so we'll read that. They want me to actually read that first because it's important. So we have number 52. And the card normally means forgiveness, making amends, healing. And we have the protection message is, because you got it in the reverse, heartbreak is a strange healer of souls. Our grief strips away our masks and loosens our tight hold on our separateness, where we view ourselves as I and the world as it. Loss allows us to see ourselves as part of a larger scheme, opening up to a sympathy, empathy, and dependence on others in the moment when we can't hold ourselves together, and it leads us to become one with the greater whole again. Pain and suffering is part of life, and none of us will be immune to it. Can you view this loss, this pain, this dissonance as a way back to source? Let your sorrow break your heart wide open. You will never be left behind. You are loved now more than ever by Spirit, who does not want you to feel alone. One day you will look back and know this truth. Okay, so very important there that it really resonates with that devil card energy right there at the beginning. Now we also have deep knowing, which is number 43. Intuition, listening to the oracle within. Empathy, so empathy is coming up again, and hypersensitivity. And it says the relationship messages, there are occasions when you just know deep in your heart and soul that a person is going to play a meaningful role in your life. Someone crosses your path and suddenly, out of the blue, you're connected at a level impossible to describe. That feeling marks a moment in time etched undeniably onto your soul. Someone has entered your life who will be instrumental to your journey, so pay attention. Two hearts are calling to each other to begin an alchemical process. This is also a sign that your intuition about the person that you really care about is correct. Trust your heart to lead you now. Magic is about to happen. So basically just clarifying the whole reading. So I love it when Spirit gives you the exact card like that. Very powerful energy. We'll just give you a trinket before we go, my beautiful Aquarius. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides and Angels. Can you please guide? Okay, they obviously want all of those. Oof! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Now, Aquarius, obviously, for those of you who are new to my channel, I close my eyes when I take those trinkets. Obviously, you can't see me, so you do have to take my word for it, unfortunately. But we did get the engagement ring. So there's something, this will lead to a high-level commitment. And they've also given me with this engagement ring, when I've touched it, is there is a new engagement in your career path. So it wasn't just about the marriage. There is an engagement, a new engagement that brings you in the path of this new person that will lead to higher level commitment. Okay, where would you like this? They want it on the Hierophant cards. You're partnering up here in a couple of different ways, but you're overcoming obstacles, and this wonderful new love will lead to, well, either engagement or moving in or whatever it is that you're hoping for, marriage. It looks like it will endure the test of time. We also have the beautiful swans. Look at those swans. I hope you can see them. The swans, both their heads together, forming a heart. Minds and hearts coming together as one in beauty. Okay, so wonderful soul connection here. They actually want this on the new love. It's very peaceful and protective. They said peaceful and protective. And also, we have the Eiffel Tower. So perhaps in some way, they're also showing me these mushrooms again. So perhaps this person, very strange, French, I don't know, mushrooms, maybe garlic mushrooms, I don't know. Either way, we have the Eiffel Tower. So perhaps you're taking a trip to France in some way that was delayed. It was to do with work. Or perhaps you have a new job opportunity overseas that is in some way linked to France. Perhaps the head office or the branch, a different branch, is in Paris. Or maybe you and your person meet in Paris or go to Paris, or they're from Paris. Whatever the link is there, if it resonates in some way, then there's something in this message for you. Oh, they want it on the Hierophant card. So perhaps you and this person, maybe in the future, you get engaged in Paris. Remember this moment, if that's to come. remember, think back to this moment. But if there's something in these trinkets that resonate for you in some way, then there's something in this message for you. Okay, my beautiful Aquarius, we will leave it there. I hope something resonated for some of you out there. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message and lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aquarius. Love and light.